So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Bengals nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow looking for his tight end Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
To number 85.
T. Higgins with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. His first career touchdown pass, and you know, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate. Save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry for Nick Chubb. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
32-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
He's tackled.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They're on the tackle.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Mayfield now. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
To Nick Chubb.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Again, the ball carrier.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Gostkowski the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Bengals 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Burrow looking to pass. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield, quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. To throw, Mayfield. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Bengals.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and they'll get him down here at the 23.
To Joe Mixon. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
21. Bengals 7.
Working with a 2nd and 3. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
To T. Higgins.
Everyone in the NFL is looking for mismatches, and T. Higgins' size and speed at receiver, that allows him to have those type of mismatches against most defenders. 6'4", ability to flat-out fly. They can use him everywhere, including in the slot. He's a dangerous playmaker and a big-time producer in the red zone.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he couldn't hang on. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
That's it.
From the gun again to Nixon. And they get
Yo,
to
the boy left. The boy left.
To the 46.
The big.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easy to miss.
Now Burrow loses the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
The Browns
and he left all. He left all the lead.
My friend.
Nah.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 27. Mayfield off the play fake. Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
That's the score. Browns 28. Bengals 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Don't try to do that man dirty. Man, ask that man leave quit 1,000 times.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They're passing here, Joe Burrow, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on for it.
That man kept telling that man he got that quit. You know he got to ask that man quit. You know he did.
Yeah, and I told him don't run the score. Come on, bro. It's not being the hoe, it's being the fucking logic. Fucking you run the score for.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
I can't focus right now.
Why did you be in a fucking hole?
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going.
Last time I ran the score, you were kind of like a little bitch.
Throw for it here.
I don't care you don't
And for the
I'm
4th time
not a
tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They'll give it to Chubb, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns hang on to their lead.
But he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker decides to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to pick 3 points on his ledger.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Good shit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
the fuck he ride the fuck over?
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's got a Bengals first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Browns' 41-yard line.
This time, Burrow will look to throw.
Come on, Zeke.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Y'all keep the old boy.
It's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes
Ban
on the
him
football when you know the contact's
a
coming.
little bit.
Let alone get 2 hands around it.
Ban him from a little bit, because that's the second time he done that shit.
Even for those big tight ends.
Well, boy, y'all can't blame that man for doing that. What y'all want to do? That's like when I tell you when you got that beat somebody, keep your foot on the fucking pedal, man.
And he'll be hit.
Yeah.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What if somebody fucking around come back like old boy came back on you yesterday? You know what I'm saying? So you taking it slow. Why stop doing it? Why not old boy just quit?
They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
He right back there. He should have quit.
Exactly.
He should have quit.
It was that shit on that man, dog.
My goodness, another.
Right, yeah, he should have quit. But the thing about dog, if somebody, it's not the second time he done that shit. That's the second time he done it.
If the nigga know he couldn't beat him, why keep trying to goddamn play and not just concede?
What does this do to the
If you up by 28, you know he ain't coming back. Why not concede? I'll run the motherfucker up too. Not by that much though.
I'm wondering if this head coach believes that
I wouldn't run up by that much.
Yeah, 61 to 7 is a little bit more confident. I don't care if you do. I don't care if you do 30 or 40 points. Then you kick the rest. Come on, 61 points, dog. 61 points, dog.
I can feel you on that, but I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
I would have just just banned the motherfucker. I wouldn't ban him. I just got to. You got to tell him, you know.
That's not. It's not that. Then we were talking all day about him about jumping in. That's not the 4th time we talked to him. You man, I talked to him last time when he ran the school up on time. And he got smart. Then he called somebody an N-word. Called people bitches when it first started. Come on, man. And not the first time. It's not the first time we talked to him. We talked to him so many times during the season.
I'm playing a game. Baby. It's a goddamn league game, bro.
This for durability. Has not missed a game in his NFL career. Bounced back from a big-time knee injury at the University of Georgia.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd
Yeah,
and 6.
it's just being with logic, man. You shouldn't have run the score at 61.
Yeah.
61 to 7, dog.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Oh, fucking hit him. That was a fucking pick, too.
As we send you
Fuck.
to Orlando, where Jonathan
I was coming back, too.
EA Sports halftime report. Coach. second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Like right now.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They built a good first half.
Boy, have me 21. Have me 21 is it.
The offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on. Here's what we think.
Have me 21 is it. Down to 20 and 14. But I understand he the beginner, man.
We're going to see him when we kick
it's
off
just,
in the second half.
after that, it's like you should have said, man, fuck it, I'll let you score or something. You hear me? That's what he thought he wanted to do. Just, man, I'll let you score. But keep doing it and keep doing it. But he wasn't being the smart. He was being the smart. He wasn't running. He throwing the ball every fucking time. Then when you get to the end zone, that's when you
tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Y'all, the man did that comp, obviously.
I thought he was dead to rights, but
the man did that competition.
able to turn that into a positive game.
I wouldn't dare. Mother like him only make my other motherfuckers better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't no commissioner, I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, she asked me. You know what I'm saying? So I was just trying to help him out. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to ask you why I kicked him out. He know you my brother, you know what I mean? So I was like, well, I asked him. I talked to him.
Third down, it's Nick Chubb. And they'll get it up just short of
he hit you?
Yeah, he asked me why. I'm playing a game in his league right now. With the Brown, on the Brown.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because
these are the sweetest of motherfuckers. They so sweet.
Their pace. This is ball control football.
And this is more like a competitive league.
Taking their time and making it.
These are the sweetest shit.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Chubb. And he'll take this one up close to
you know the dude called the ball Eagles or something like that?
Yeah.
The one that had the badge and shit.
Yeah.
So he invited me in the league. I said, like, I'll go in the new league. He gonna ask me, are you ready for the fantasy draft? Nope, I'm done. I quit. I'm not doing no fantasy draft.
Fantasy draft.
Yeah.
Now Chubb.
For what? When you doing a fantasy draft, everybody gonna stick all the good people on their team.
Maybe about a yard, if that.
That's not gonna be no fun
on
either.
the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I got dinner. Don't worry about that. I got dinner and breakfast. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry yourself, my man. No problem. Trying to keep going. Keep it moving.
Sorry. I've been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run.
Remember, thank you? I ain't hear nobody say thank you.
The sack. When you just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4. They'll go for it. Burrow. And Eifert has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. That catch good for only a couple. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. Caught Eifert over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
That one.
So the moves from their own 41
that.
to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow.
I seen that. I shouldn't have thrown that.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback, Denzel Ward. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 9-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So here's Gillen.
I should have been through that shit, man. Fuck, I double punt for.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
They ain't making it out. Huh?
What?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
First down, here's Burrow. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And Burrow going to throw again. And now here is another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard kick brings it to 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
What the hell you say? I can hear you.
Final score. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Browns, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
One more time. I got something for your motherfucking ass.
Got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live it ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat groceries. How did the lady go miss? How she was making she miss? Met her at one of the functions, we called her the rhythm. She caught up a fan, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we hit. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it?
Oh shit, I put a string. Fuck.
What happened? You lost? You alright. Fuck it. I believe all these shits.